I will say you are one of the best liars I've ever met. I am someone who can usually spot an addict, and I spent a lot of time with you for a couple of years. And you told me you're ADD and you have terrible insomnia. And I know what happens when you have terrible insomnia. You're very emotional. You're very moody. You're a little psychotic. I had severe insomnia, and so I attributed it to that. I'd never seen a 60-something-year-old on speed. I used to hang out with teenagers on speed. So I never really I knew that you were doing something and it was probably bad, but I believed you when you said I thought he's probably bipolar. He's got a little psychosis from the terrible insomnia. He's got an eating disorder. He's probably doing a little something, maybe a little coke or whatever. But honestly, like, you fooled me. You're one of the best liars I've ever met.
Professionally, I'm a liar. I was an editor. I was a community leader. I mean, I made stuff happen. And I always believe strongly that the ends justify the means, but you have to be absolutely righteous about, the means. And I was. I mean, I can say this now because looking back at my life, I can do the printout. I can give you the dates and names. And I'm proud of most of it. But I was messed up. And as a matter of fact, when I was involved with the woman who would have just as happily seen me dead, she called me doing speed one day, and I told her it was coke. And afterwards, whenever I was doing speed, she called me. She would give me a drug test that she bought at the drugstore, and it'd be for coke. And I always scored negative. I'm not proud of it. I mean,
I guess I could see why you're not technically proud of that, but it is a little impressive, to be honest.